The State House shakeup has increased calls for more oversight of legislative grants.
Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planner continues our team coverage now live with reaction from a former gubernatorial candidate.
Mike Shannon, this unfolding situation has raised questions about the ways in which nonprofits receive public dollars and about lawmakers who financially benefit from organizations funded by the General Assembly. The small educational nonprofit tied to now ex-House Finance Chair Ray Gallison is providing House Speaker Nick Mattiello a timely opportunity to take a magnifying glass to a glaring issue. The Speaker said this week he is going to review the organizations that receive legislative grants, saying he is most concerned with how the smaller ones are managed.
I'm going to look at them all. I'm going to look at their size. I'm going to look at their administrative structure. And if they're too small, maybe we just cut those out of the grant process.
The size is not indicative of whether or not it's bad.
Ken Block is founder of the Moderate Party and a former candidate for governor.
It's the lack of vetting, it's the lack of process, and frankly, I don't believe the legislature should be in the business of determining who should be getting stuff like this.
There are two pathways for receiving legislative funding: grants that lawmakers okay through departments' budgets, and grants that are applied for and awarded through the Speaker and Senate President's offices. Block argues there's no oversight of this money and the whole process lacks transparency. He points to other states where the governor folds it all into a budget proposal and lawmakers debate it on the floor.
The right way to fund the food bank is with a budget line item specifically for food banks. The right way to fund Crossroads is with a budget line item specifically for Crossroads. This idea that these unmonitored grant programs that very likely have outsized influence by legislative leadership is just wrong in every way.
And coming up new at 6, one man tells us about his experiences with the nonprofit tied to Ray Gallison. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Planter, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tim. New information now on how Raymond Gallison's nonprofit was developed and how it fell apart.
Eyewitness News reporter Jared Planter joins us live from the Mobile Newsroom with more in-depth coverage at 6.
Mike Shannon, we have learned tonight that nonprofit tied to Ray Gallison once looked a lot different than it does today. It seems in large part because of its visionary, who passed away years ago. Did the publicly funded alternative educational programming, of which Ray Gallison is the listed assistant director, actually help at-risk youth attend college? Noah Kilroy, now well into his 30s, lived a life of crime before it made a dramatic 180. He says thanks in large part to AEP and its late executive director, Leo DeMeo, who died in 2014. Kilroy would go on to become an attorney. He now works in the Providence City Solicitor's Office, which barred Kilroy from speaking on camera. Kilroy was an AEP participant in the early 2000s. His testimonial was on AEP's website before he found the site removed Thursday. Kilroy told us by phone DeMeo's brainchild paid for him to take URI classes here at the Washington Street campus. Kilroy says back then, AEP was a thriving group that helped many. But as DeMeo, Kilroy's mentor, grew ill, Kilroy said by about 2009, 2010, the nonprofit was a shadow of itself. Fewer students, fewer staff. He said he kept in contact with DeMeo regularly. And on that now defunct website, we found testimonials from other students as recent as 2011, from 2012 to the present, nothing. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Planter, Eyewitness News.